Namaste and welcome. July 3rd, 2015. Our reading for today comes from Power Animal Oracle cards. The first card that was drawn, Dove, Serenity. We are reminded that with serenity, we are asked to simply slow down, to stand in this present moment and simply be still and know. Be still and know that all is well. Be still and know that I am that I am. Be still. And in this present moment of being still, breathe. Breathe knowing that it is not you who are breathing, but the divine, God, Source, is breathing you. In this now present moment, all stress, strain, struggle, and frustrations simply fade away. Because we realize in this present moment, now is all there is. And when we align in this peace, this serenity, we understand, we realize, and we know that God and I are one. In this serenity, this peace of being, peace of mind, we know that the stresses of the day, the worries of the day, the frustrations of the day, the frustrations that come with the busyness of life, rather than the beingness of life, they simply fade away. Sitting in this place of serenity, going within, we understand what Yeshua meant when he said the kingdom of heaven is within. When you sit in that state of beingness, in serenity, the kingdom of heaven opens for you. It is available to you. I mean, it is always available to you, but very often we don't make access. We don't go there because we are too busy doing rather than simply being. So this card, the Dove, peace, serenity, calm, reminds us to take a step back, be mindful, breathe, and know. Our second card, the Eagle, Spirit, where we are called to not only trust in our higher self, but to recognize and acknowledge what that higher self is. Whether you call it the Christ mind, Christ presence, Christ nature, Buddha mind or Buddha nature, Buddha consciousness. As Shakespeare said, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So the name is not as significant as the realization of the power of the higher self. The eagle reminds us to be in congruence with, in alignment with the wisdom, the intuition, the strength of being that comes from knowing who and what we are as spiritual beings. The card reminds us that ego consciousness, victim consciousness, is not our true being. The names and labels that we typically use are not who and what we are. Employee or employer, father or mother, son, daughter, they are merely labels. Black, white, gay, straight, labels. They are aspects of ourselves, but not our true essence. The higher self, the Christ self, the Buddha self, the divine self that is beyond labels, is the truth of who and what we are. This card reminds us to trust in that higher, more powerful, more enlightened state of being, state of awareness, state of consciousness. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your presence. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact the staff of CLSPFI, the Center for Living the Sacred, Phoenix Fellowship and Institute. We are here to serve. Namaste. Om Shalom.